They say nobody walks in the City of Angels, but she had legs that went all the way down to the sidewalk and up the stairs to my office. She rolled inside like the morning fog, moist and mysterious, and a little bit chilly. The one look in her eyes, and I knew things would be heating up fast. I said, "What do I call you?" And she answered,
Cherry Pops?
Something told me it wasn't her real name. Then she started blubbering about some cool cat named Vincent who'd split the scene, leaving Cherry with a broken heart and the kind of deep aching void only a good private can fill. And the closer I got to my client Cherry, the deeper the mystery got. See, Cherry danced at a mobbed-up Sunset Strip joint called the Smoking Barrel, and her boss, Tony, was the one and only son of Don Luciano, capo de tutti de capi de tutti frutti capo de... What? He was the West Coast Cosa Nostra boss, and she was freaking bad. Sorry, where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, turned out Cherry's massive pendulous skills had come to the attention of Kim Bong and Jim Bong Sik, proprietors of an even shadier LA flesh palace known as the Twin Dragon. So when the Smoking Barrel's top stripper disappeared one night, Tony Luciano knew just where to look. Don Luciano prized an eye for business above his son Tony's view of the world through the sights of his gun. He'd given him the nightclub to run to get him back on the high road. But Kim Bong Sik had kidnapped my client Cherry Pops, the only human Tony Luciano had ever warmed up to. And Tony couldn't even spell negotiation.
All right, any one of you that speaks a word of English, tell them loopy twins you work for that I'm here for what's mine. Oh, did you hear me? I said, bring me Cherry Pops, or this Desert Eagle's gonna say it louder. 1, 2...
Diplomacy and tolerance weren't numbered in Tony's talents. He liked to shoot first and ask. Well, he just needed to shoot. He wasn't much for questions.
You hear me now? Can't see these mooks.
But for Tony, finding Cherry on his own called for stealth and deduction, and all Tony had were a lot of bullets.
It's like they put books into the walls.
Get out! The Twin Dragon's main attraction was their famous mermaid show, but their star girl, Princess Neptuna, had run off with what she hoped was a prince. Anyway, the club was open only to its armed employees while they auditioned a new girl, and the auditions were tanking.
Whoa, whoa. What kind of freaky joint is this? This ain't natural. All right, you weirdo creeps. I want to see all your gun permits. Who's a man? What's your deal, man? Who's cruising? USI! Kill him! line up these bullets like they're candy.
I need more hair gel. I love my hair. It's a little... it never stops. Trigger's giving me a blister here. Cherry! Give me a noise, baby, so I can get to where you are. Now I'm getting steam. At least this dump has a bar. You call that service? Shoot him in the head! All right, next round's on me.
What's your deal, man?
You crazy, man!
Well, hello.
What's your deal, man? What's up with you? What's your deal?
Yez can give me back what's mine, or I can kill yez one by one.
There he is!
Wet floor sign, huh? Yeah, you'd actually have to clean this place to get it. Wait! Ah, Madonna mia! Ah, Christ. Ain't you heard of a courtesy flush? What are you looking at? Damn it. Oof, smells like steamed vegetables in here.
You crazy! Hey! What's your deal, man? What's your deal, man?
Ugh, this place is riding my last nerve.
What? Keep your head up, doll. I got bigger fish to fry right now.
Oh, where'd all the use come from? I guess you guys ain't figured out Let's No Good for you. Bartenders here got a real bad way about him. Ah, that's the ticket. You think yous can stop Tony Luciano? Damn it. Oh, keep it down, all right? Now a sword fight? Nah, she can't be down here. Cherry's strictly VIP.
Tony was his father's biggest shame. Dim-witted, loud-mouthed, and hot-headed. He burned every bridge he crossed and a few for his family. But next to the Sick brothers, Tony was an angel from above.
Well, I never went to one of them fancy lifeguard schools, but if you want out, I can get yous out.
I never should have left politics!
All right then, nice to meet you. They got cabs right on the corner.
That looks like where they take the quality girls.
The Sick's true origin was shrouded in mystery, but according to my #1 informant, Jim Bong Sick had a rap sheet full of murder, graft, and theft, while his twin brother Kim Bong was feared from east to west as a killer of young and old, and girls even.
Oh, so these are the real hard cases.
Hey, you! I think your melon's on a loose!
Just hand her over while you still got hands.
The cycle! He's nuts!
Ah, jeez.
Ugh. There you are, Angel.
My client, Cherry Pops, was the very definition of a femme fatale. Feminine and, you know, fatale. The kind of dame who inspired bloodshed and heartbreak, twisting men's hearts till their pockets were empty and their eyes were full of lust. Didn't matter if they were rich, powerful, even dangerous. In the end, they'd all spill their darkest secrets and beg for more.
Tony?
You gotta be kidding me.
Poor guy. But thank God you're here, Tony. The Sikh Brothers goons jumped me outside the Smoking Barrel just before my shift. I thought I'd never escape.
Well, the day's still coming out of your check.
So what's with the hardware? Is something wrong?
There ain't something wrong. Ain't you heard the fire and smoke? While you were in here playing Dance Dance Revolution, I had to take out half the Pacific Rim trying to rescue you. Well, let's get out of here, Sweet Pea. We got a sunset to ride on into.
This way, Tony. There's a secret elevator with the rest of Kimbong's secrets.
Yeah, what kind of secrets?
The expensive kind.
Ah, jeez.
Back here, past the curtain.
If the road that led to my client Cherry was purgatory, she was now leading Tony deep into a hell from which there was no escape. Or probably it was pretty hard.
You know what floor the ambush is on?
This one, going down.
You murdered that guy.
Yeah, well, he started it.
Oh, it's like a baby chair.
Which squiggle means exit in Asian?
That's not Asian, Tony. Maybe it's a puzzle.
Ah, they pervert even the most basic things. Where you going?
It moved on its own. Maybe Kim wants everybody to look up to him.
Just stay up there. I think whoever's on this floor ain't gonna wish us well.
You don't have to kill them, Tony. He who has not faith in others shall find no faith in them. Lao Tzu said that.
Lao Tzu? Keep cool, baby. I'll try not to shoot him hard.
Ah! Wrong doors, Tony! Turn around!
Christ!
I am overstimulated, Tony. I want to go home.
Baby, you're the first stop. I just need you to get energy to shoot you. All right, we're moving. Stay close to me now. Cherry, you hanging in there?
This is bad news, Tony. I can't even hear.
You're making her upset! We're not animals here! Oh, what did I tell you? Stay put!
But they can see me.
They won't. I shot them.
No, them.
Maron! Get on your knees, babe.
Hey, don't talk to me that way.
Baby, I just meant you should duck so they can't get you.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry, Lao Tzu.
Is it like that?
All right, stay behind me, baby girl.
Shoot him in the head!
Cherry, where'd you go?
Tony was sweet on Cherry like he'd never been for anybody else. He never even tried to kill her.
Sorry.
Don't move a muscle.
This hallway looks kind of familiar.
You're gonna get yourself killed! Now, what about that hallway? Oh, Betty's from heaven.
I've been here before. Not that way, Tony.
Ah, what the hell is this? Monopoly money?
What are you doing? That's not even American money.
Hold on a second, babe.
The international crime and business empire of the Brothers Sick included an elaborate counterfeiting operation.
Ha! Mother of God, this is like an actual dream I have repeatedly had.
Ladies, I just got here.
Those guys are ruining my dreams!
You okay, Cherry?
I was.
We're almost done, babe. Remember what that Shih Tzu guy said?
Tony, look out!
Kill him!
Jesus, Cherry, keep your head down.
Hey, sweetheart, you know where I can validate my parking?
Tony, the freight elevator.
That's all right.
How many of yous are there?
Get us off this floor, baby.
I don't know how to work this.
Just mash the buttons.
To work.
So long, Saigon, we're out of here.
Not cool, Tony.
You gotta be kidding me.
Tony was all alone, give or take the 100 armed guys that were closing in on him. But what they didn't know is that Tony, like his namesake, was a tiger. Or I guess maybe a wolf. One of those things you don't want to corner.
these mooks.
Italian bitch.
We're not even Vietnamese, you racist Greek.
We both pretty racist.
Whoa, shut up. He's in there?
Yes, all alone and no way out.
Except our guns and all our bullets.
I ought to shoot you myself. Now how
Jesus.
we supposed to get him out of there? Wait, we can smoke him out.
You want to set fire to the armory?
We can starve him to death. How long is that'll take, huh? Come on, say something. 5 hours.
Forget about it. I'll go through the walls. Ah, this room again? Didn't I kill yous already?
Intruder!
I ain't got time for all of this. Now yous get dead and stay dead all the way. Yeah, this frickin' dragon's a real safety hazard. Couple of bullets and it could fall and hurt somebody. Like this. That's one, probably 2 more tops, and it's Rain and Dragon.
The mother of all dragons. Like the Game of Thrones. Tony had crossed the Dothraki Sea and now you... What's all the deal, man?
The psycho, man!
Now you flaring up the code. Oh, been a few years since I rode the dragon. Yeah, look at me. I'm Cirque du Soleil over here. Oh, Maro. Oh, not for nothing, but this is a hell of a view.
Take him out!
Yeah, whoa! You know something? You schmucks look worse upside down. Yeah, that's it.
Who's crazy, man?
What's up?
You, man?
You quit!
You said you'd take me home!
Cherry, thank Christ.
What's your deal? Crazy, man! He's nuts!
Ah, jeez.
What's all the deal, man?
Stay close to me, Sweet Pea. I don't want to lose you again.
Relax, Mom. That's the exit right there. Just put away all the guns before you get me arrested.
Kim Bong-sik,
Tony!
the wrath of the
Tony!
Pacific Rim, the nuclear nub of LA's criminal underworld. According to legend, he was an 11th degree black belt in operating Thetan, one part eagle, one part...
Who's ever's in here, just shoot yourself and save us all some agit already.
It's Kim Seek. He's really fast. Tony, look out. He's got a toy or something.
There are no savings here for you.
Oh, I'm so jumping on your face right now. Hey!
I was born on a log cabin, deep in a secret base on the most sacred Baitu Mountain. On that day, a bright new star lit up the sky, and rainbows appeared.
Get the guinea! Get the guinea!
Also, I invented the hamburger. Shoot him!
What are you doing? Kill him!
Hence will thou lift up Olympus, then fall, Kim Bong-sik.
Let's just go home, baby.
I forgive you. Look out, Tony! He's still alive!
Father, we were pioneers in the fusion of song and dance.
Ah, Jesus.
Aha! So I leave you softly, long before you miss me.
Oh, enough! I will pay you to die.
Oh! My brother will avenge everything.
Goddamn Wubat sicko pricks. Wasting my time. What, you think I got nothing better to do? Dragging my day? I must have lost $1,000 just on bullets already. Well, I guess it could always be worse, right?
It can, and it will, Tony. Welcome to the first day of the worst day. Welcome to the... You're in for it, Tony. When the Don got news that Tony had brought on war with the Sikhs, he blew his top. L.A. wasn't safe anymore. The Don was putting Tony on a plane to Jamaica to lay low at a safe house. While the dust cleared on the fire Tony had left to burn. He begged the Don to let him stay, to give him another chance to make things right. Then at the last minute, they called him back at the gate, and it looked like Tony might even get the chance to show he'd finally changed his ways. He even bit his tongue when the Don offered tribute to Jin Sik to be delivered by Tony himself, and withdrawn from his personal accounts. Tony was broke, but determined to finally make his dad proud. But the Don didn't just have a sudden change of heart about his son. Jen's sick of taking something super duper precious from him, something maybe even worth risking Tony's life for.
Is that your lunch money in there? Come on and bring it
Want
to
this
me.
bag, funny guy? You can walk to get it. Tony Luciano ain't no
Hey,
errand boy.
you're late. You bring it here. Couple of minutes and your dad's favorite horse would have been running his races in the afterlife.
What horse? I brought your money, that's it. That's what was said. You come here and get it, and we ain't never gotta see each other's face again.
Oh no, your daddy didn't tell you. Look at his extra favorite racing horse, Blue Estate. Traded, fair and square for you.
That's bull. Not my pop. You slants wouldn't understand real family.
Oh, this is the best. Jin Sik is going to piss himself with happiness. Okay, delivery boy. Here's your tip.
Pop! What did you do to me? You get that horse and get in the way. Every time, Pop, you choose a horse above your only son.
And little John, for once in your disappointing life, focus on something other than yourself.
Yeah, focus on this.
Take him high! Take him out!
You get back here, you hear me? Hey! Don't you make me shoot my own cash.
What Tony and the Six didn't know was that Don Luciano had the place surrounded with snipers. But the only thing they had in their sights was the worst fog since the 80s.
Take that back!
Again with the hair, damn.
That ain't your money! You pieces of crap, get out of my way! I'm in no mood for this! I'm warning you! This ain't a good time!
I need more hair gel.
I'm gonna get hands on, and then I'm gonna put feet on. They say these are all now to keep eggs and almond factories. And yous are only warring with me. Yous can't hide from me forever. You got nowhere else to go. Christ! This fog is thicker than my mama's ragu. This is no way to treat your flesh and blood! Well, look at this, lost soul. This fog gives me more than my own pop ever did. There's that back.
Shoot him!
I remember this place.
For a gangster, a cemetery has a special sentimentality.
Hey, I'm remembering here! Yeah, I dumped my first girlfriend right around this row somewheres when I was 12. Send them all! I'll kill yous for good! Ow! Don't you see I'm busy?
Fireball on, you'll kill us all.
My bad.
Mara! I love my hair. It's a little
Who's crazy, man?
One of these guys knows where he's going. Killing you is for your own good. Keep on running, horse, because I'm at my last nerve over here.
What's up?
Sweeping the line so we kill him and not ourselves.
Hey, look. Who's your daddy?
That's not how it goes. Will you stop digging around? He could be anywhere.
I don't know, maybe it's a sign. All of this turning around?
Behind us! Rico!
Just you guys standing in my way.
What's up with you, man? Kill him! Shoot him in the head!
Where is my money? Hello again.
It's quiet! Hey! Who's crazy?
That's taking doggy style too far. Oh, look at this. Everybody's a critic. What gives?
Shoot the shark! He's in the shark!
I see. Respect. They ought to call this Luciana something. I'm keeping this place in business. What'd I tell you? Oh, this place looks different when you can see it. What's with all the birds?
What's up, Gil?
Come on! I guess this is the penthouse. All right, whoever don't come out here don't get shot. What did I just say? Yeah, it's like a sail. It's a rush. Forgive me, Milano, but they have sinned. Who knows collections better than you, right? Just make me kill in the eyes of the Father. It ain't decent. Yeah, he lies his own gun. Shoot him! Ash to ash, right? Christ. Oh, you're out of control, you goddamn horse! You'll fit right in. Everybody else is dead too. I love my hair, but it's a little inconvenient. Throw them on the end, or the bullets are coming out. How many of you do I have to kill? What's up, old man? Yeah, it's like a parade. Come on, line up to get whacked. Oh, come here. I want to give you something. Jesus, this is worse than smart.
part of the graveyard where everyone was touchy. Construction had begun on an elaborate tomb for the late Kim Bong-sik. Tony was literally walking through a future he'd created, like Marty McFly.
Don't you move!
I need more hair gel.
This is supposed to have elbows.
What's your deal, man?
Hey, Moneybags!
The psycho, man!
Kim Bong-sik would be buried with his favorite cars, his favorite yacht, and even taken the statue from his own front lawn and was standing while a bigger one was made.
Say my name, baby. These boots are made for walking. Kid, come on, I'm so close. Sorry, guys, no time.
I love my hair, but it's a little bit...
You see this fog? It ain't the place to run around like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I told you, didn't I tell you? Oh, that's it. I'm leaving this place. I still got the Jamaica ticket. Let's see how much party I can buy for $1 million. Oh, Christ! Christ! What kind of freaky squint Schmidt did I walk into here? You gotta be kidding me. I got the money. I even got the stupid horse. You hear that, Pop? Tony Luciano has won the day! Without no one's help.
Day's not over yet.
Who in Christ are you supposed to be?
I'm the man who dug your grave.
Oh yeah? And who's he?
He's the man who's gonna feel it.
It looked like Tony's ride had come to an abrupt end, but the Don was still missing a horse, and he'd gained some bad new Eastern European problems. Worse than he'd ever seen. Worse than Khan in Star Trek. Tony had hit a new low. Blue Estate was lost, and you could measure the Don's violent anger on the Richter scale. Tony took off to Jamaica to stay out of sight and away from L.A. Meanwhile, Kim's twin brother Jinsik had brought his troops to war with the Italians. The Don couldn't afford any more mistakes, so he called in an ex-Navy SEAL named Clarence to clean up Tony's mess. Clarence didn't like the work, but his mother's house was underwater, and the bank gave him 12 days to raise 75 large. Clarence's best skill was war, and he'd gone to L.A. to find one that was hiring. Clarence was a genius tactician, and he put together a flawless plan to lure Sick and his army into the sewers beneath L.A., where he was gonna... And the Don's explosive expert, Massimo, had placed bombs all over the sewer system. All Clarence had to do was call out a preset coordinate, and Massimo's custom app would blow the bad guys into a hell of his own. Well, they'd be dead. From his tablet, Massimo had complete control not only of the explosives, but the tunnel's complete electrical system, and even the Wi-Fi. Clarence had planned for everything. Mostly.
All right, Massimo. You got the piano? Play me a song.
Hello? Hello?
Detonate 5B. Everyone's in position, including the boss himself.
Roger, Tango. Initiating 5B through the extraction point.
What?
Oscar Mike. 5B. Hey, hold up. Morrow, you see 5B here?
You gotta hit it now, or we'll lose them.
Jesus Christ, Lino.
Who is this? Massimo?
Oh, hey, buddy. Massimo sends his respect. I'm Lino. Over, Roger. We got 5B in 3, 2...
No, that's SB. SB.
Where is Massimo?
Shoot him!
What did you do?
Are they dead?
You closed the floodgates, you idiots! Put Massimo on the phone.
I can fix this.
That's 5B, right there. We did it! Die, you sons of bitches!
I said get me Massimo. You killed nobody and trapped me in here with the whole sick army.
Massimo had to go to the ER, big guy. You know, medivacs and stuff.
ER? What happened?
Doc said allergic reaction.
To what?
Honest to God, it didn't make no sense. The doc said dogs. There ain't no dogs working in the sewers.
Can you pinpoint the rest of the explosives?
Yeah, there's a bunch right behind you. Danger close.
It's a dead end behind me. Are you sure you know how to work that thing?
Of course I'm sure. It ain't rocket surgery. Yeah.
No, Lino. That's so you can share it on Facebook.
Christ. There's 3 of them behind the door right by you.
Got it. Door locked. Hold on.
American puppet, your days are gone forever. Oh, shameful weapon! Another missile!
Don't try and arm the bombs from there. You'll blow me up. Just point me at the next batch and I'll do the rest.
Massimo chose this section of the tunnels because it was supposed to be abandoned. But it looked like he wasn't the first guy to come up with that idea. Or guys. Or cult.
Yeah, I think this thing busted, Clarence. Where you just came from is all full up with these blinking dots or something.
That's the sick gang, Einstein. Massimo wired heat sensors to track everyone's movements. That's how you can see me.
They went in another tunnel, but 3 of them dots are still coming at you. If you shoot now, you might get them.
Get in!
Them dots ain't moving no more. Weird.
There's gotta be a bigger tunnel. Can you get me there?
You got it, buddy. Just keep headed that way.
If I get bitten by a rat, we're gonna have words.
Come on, there's no rats in those sewers, Clarence. This ain't New York.
the tunnels weren't always abandoned. The Church of Hua was founded by a con man who saw a way to profit by manipulating the fears of the believers that the end of the world was coming on 12/21/12.
What in the hell?
And they'd chosen a remote section of LA's underground tunnels as their altar, like the Matrix.
What's next?
Alright, you're headed towards 9 o'clock.
The world was doomed, but the con man promised his cult that a god would come to carry them on his back to a new, better place.
Negative. 9 o'clock's infested with bad news.
Okay, 9:15?
Do you have any use at all?
Hey, I got feelings here.
Yeah, trade up for sense. I didn't have the right gear for that one. I need a better gun for this.
Oh, yeah. Great timing. Massimo said he left a present for you. A real classic.
Should be like a crawl space, over to the left.
Now I hope you got a right answer in there somewhere. You kidding me? This the Civil War?
Hey, come on, Clarence. Cowboy up, huh? Ooh-ah.
This is no place to die. Everything's locked.
The Church of Hua believed the Chihuahua god would choose to appear in the place with the largest number of Chihuahuas in attendance. The followers stole and bought Chihuahuas from all over Los Angeles. They spread pheromones all over the sewers to attract more of them down under the city. Clarence had stepped in those pheromones and into the hearts of Chihuahuas everywhere.
Come on, I don't want to hurt you.
There's more bombs through that door ahead of you. I mean, if you ain't too busy just lashing out at your friends and all.
See what happens when a guy's your enemy.
The murals were commissioned from LA artist Jim Yofood and paid for with a freezer bag full of the valley's finest platinum kush.
Come on, Jen. Where are you? I can smell you guys from here. Lino, tell me something good.
The app is updated.
What?
We're professionals, Clarence, alright? Gotta keep the equipment up to date. Alright. There's two ways to go, right? You definitely want to infiltrate the left one. Over.
Don't you leave me in the water again. You and me have problems now.
Trust me, it leads straight out of there.
This is sewer water. What is wrong with you? Dead end.
What?
Dead end.
That ain't the left, Lino.
My left.
You got it upside down.
I have high explosive power. Jimbox 6 makes no empty talk. Why do you shame me, weapon? Fire! Kill him!
Get away from me! What's up those stairs?
That's the dead end too. Looks like you gotta go through a real tight corridor there. See it?
I see it. Any targets ahead?
Some red dots keep flickering around you. Watch your six, buddy.
Clarence was about to encounter the main altar of the Church of Hua, a cavernous tunnel with an enormous golden sculpture of a glorious Chihuahua god.
What the hell is this place? Lino? Hello? Damn it.
On the day of doom, the cult leader crossed over into his new world, Mexico, with all the gold.
What's through this door?
Lots of dots.
Great.
Later, he was arrested by a couple of corrupt cops while on the run from members of the local cartel, while on the back of a donkey that wasn't feeling too well. And the gold never was recovered.
Where to now?
That's it. Just keep going.
Hey! You crazy, man!
What's up? Almost killed me.
Who got killed?
One more step and I'd be dead.
What kind of dead?
You better hope I don't make it out of here, Lino. You better sit there and start praying. It's the right spot. You just put me 2 floors down from it. Look, don't do this to me. Where's your boss? Not supposed to fight this whole war by myself.
What's all the deal, man?
I killed my brother!
Oh no!
It's on this side. It is your duty to serve me. This is our moment. Insolent missile!
Good dog.
We did it.
Oh, we did.
There ain't no blinking lights. That's the exit there. Did I tell him, Morrow? I told you I'd get you out.
He told you, Clarence.
The six were gone, but the Don couldn't sleep not knowing his baby was safe. Not Tony, Blue Estate. Then that night, like a miracle, two Eastern European cousins stumbled into the Smoking Barrel, tipping big and talking about a win at the cemetery. Lino and Morrow break 3 fingers, and they give up who they work for. I think they broke the 4th by accident. No one had ever seen their boss. Costa Kashkif... Ashkishka... Ashkash... The owner of OKFC, the Balkans' favorite deep-fried chicken byproducts, who just opened a plant outside L.A. where our Eurotrash cousins stashed the horse. The bad news is, the cousins said that Comrade Sanders means to serve the horse as the main course at the barbecue the next day. Clarence didn't even have time to pack his good guns.
Hey, Clarence, the Don's halfway to a heart attack over here. He can barely
Lino?
yell.
Morrow? Why am I hearing your voices?
Come on, Clarence. Let sleeping dogs be bygones, huh? Lino or me's gotta guide you in this time of need.
What I need is another guide.
To wait. You should be coming up on the service door. We let the one guy watch us work over his cousin till he was ready to sing.
So what's he saying?
Well, yeah, see, the problem is the one we hurt's the one that speaks English, and now he keeps passing out
So
from the
ask
blood.
the other one.
Clarence. Commitment, huh? It's the backbone of professionalism. I gotta see this interrogation through.
You guys are classic. Password is 22.
No, I think the cousin's saying it's 4 digits.
Fast forward, man. I'm inside.
It's the door ahead at the end of the hallway.
Negative. There's some traffic on the way.
Security!
Sorry, girls. I'm not looking. What the hell is this place, Morrow? I'm in a room
Where's
full
my
of girls
mace?
who aren't dressed to make fast food.
Nah, the ring girls. This is fight night. Just go with
Wait,
it.
what fight? I was told I'd be alone here.
Well, you are, mostly. Hey, we rounded down.
Who else is here? This place is supposed to be closed for the night.
Okay, so there might be just one off-the-books fight to the death club, but it's on the loading docks. You won't be nowhere near it.
So this place that was supposed to be empty is instead a venue for illegal death matches?
Hey, I ain't a lawyer, Clarence. Anyway, it's on the loading docks. You won't be nowhere near it.
Just tell me where
Wait,
to go.
hold on a second. What'd you say to me? I'll break you.
Mauro, where do I go?
This Eurotrash spit told me to go to the cock. Hey, break his foot, Lino.
There was a picture of a rooster on the door in front of me.
Oh, okay, my bad. Wrap that foot up, Lino. He's on the level. He says you're gonna turn at the sign that says White Feather.
I see it. This place smells like a month of bad days.
He says you need to turn left at the aisle that says Chicken Hawks, but leave the lights off no matter what.
Why do birds need arm protection?
Probably for them death fights. Don't you sweat it. When you see boiler hens, turn left.
This doesn't seem right.
What happened?
There are guards everywhere. You knuckleheads are spinning me in circles. I'm back where I started.
Nah, don't. Lino, break his foot again.
I'm gonna hang up on you now. When I get to the exit, I want to know what it leads to.
Shots came from here. Tell the others and be careful.
So much for a stealth mission.
Research indicates the sleeping patterns of chickens are synced to light and dark and something called the danger call.
Stop dicking around with the lights already. Okay.
I'm gonna need some landmarks to find my way to the exit.
Get him! Come on!
Over, Roger, Tango. Hello?
Lino, what's past the maze? I'm in a hallway.
He says he's in the hallway, Maro. Maro took over the negotiation. Hey, Clarence. Man, you got any idea how I'm gonna get blood out of a quality cotton poly
Where
blood?
am I going?
Roger that. I think he broke his nose. It sounds like he's saying Doris.
Storage?
Ask him, does he mean storage? Yes. What? He says it's near the other animals.
What other animals?
Listen, can I call you back? I ain't sure this guy's breathing.
Oh, God.
Koshko, the boss had a secret recipe to get his chickens bigger than turkeys and disturbingly crunchy. KFC's docks offered a diverse range of underground deathmatch options.
Really?
The cage. Over and out.
This is cold storage. If the horse is here, we're out of luck. You're no use anyway.
Floribund.
To yourself.
Turned out Cock, the boss, had put everyone with bad luck at the fights on ice. That's why his men were at Greendale Cemetery that night, to bury the leftovers.
Good Lord. Pit fights for little dogs? This place is right. I thought horseshoes were supposed to be lucky.
Hey, we got a dip on a horse.
I wouldn't place that bet. We're too late. Blue Estate's out of the running.
He's, he's just got behind the other thing.
Away from me! Go on, find a bone somewhere.
It's no secret chickens have been hitting a little performance enhancement for improved size and speed, but the Comrades roosters had achieved something no other male had ever been able to accomplish.
Well, that's something I could never unsee.
Hey, Clarence, already opportunity straight outside, but whatever you do, don't open that thing because you do what? You got it? Hey, if you can figure out the secret ingredient for it, I'm in good shape. Let me tell you something, Lee. Well, personally,
The title card. 400 pounds. Undefeated. With an IQ measured in Celsius. 10U, the Grave. Back in the day, the Grave lost a fight with a helicopter pilot. And he was sliced into so many pieces that when they put him back together, he was half beer truck, half brown bear, and half Terminator. That massive scar in metal makes him pretty near bulletproof.
I didn't sign up for gladiator fights.
And stay clear of the loading docks, huh? That's where they do the boss fights.
Like I said, I'm nowhere near it.
The news of Blue Estate's demise had a devastating impact on Don Luciano.
Clarence, now the time for trickery is past. We must send them a message.
Don Luciano, all due respect, we had an understanding. I'm about to do
Clarence, you listen to me. You don't say a word. I'm in mourning today. A member of my family was taken from me. So be very careful what you say next.
Tell me what you need me to do, Don Luciano.
The Don had made Clarence an offer he couldn't refuse. He wanted the boss killed in front of his whole family. The Europeans rented a golf course in Poodle Springs for a bachelor party, and the boss was making a rare appearance. The only problem was that no one in the Luciano family had ever seen his face. Clarence was done with Lino and Moro's intel, so he came up with a new plan to send one of their hostage cousins to point him out.
How am I supposed to make out our guy?
Roger that, Clarence. Blackhawk will be wearing a pin on his coat.
Right. A pin. I'll give a shout if I need
Roger
to.
that. Over the party's 2 clicks.
I know that feel, girl.
Tiny dogs were a big accessory for the wives and lady friends of the Eastern European mob set. And the theme for this party was bunnies. Tiny, fluffy.
We couldn't spring for some snipers? Is this a party or a military op?
Turning this way. What is this? All these chickens everywhere. Get him! Come on!
Groundhog, this is Dispatch.
Dispatch? Groundhog?
It's a code name.
Where the hell is my target?
He should be somewhere near you. We told him meet you at the south edge of the party zone. Morrow, try and locate Blackhawk for Groundhog here.
Let me know.
I've never seen a party like this one. I mean, the level of
This is Dispatch. I see the Blackhawk. He's by a white tent.
They're all white tents. Can you see me?
He's just waiting. He's down. Blackhawk down. Blackhawk down.
Him?
Oh, this is bad.
You didn't tell me what he had on.
The Don's gonna kill us. We'll never find the boss now. Oh, God.
Use your binoculars. You see anyone under heavy guard?
Give me a second, Clarence. I'm looking here.
Oh, we're done. Mara, we're finished. Oh, this is bad.
Christ. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Why don't you answer?
I'm a little busy. You find the guy?
Even better. We came up with a plan.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, you killed the first plan, tough guy. We're trying to do the best we can here.
All right. Tell me what you're thinking.
We seen one of them giant cakes come through. The kind that has a girl inside. If that boss is any kind of man, he ain't missing that.
And?
We'll think of something while you get to that cake. It's in a tent down the middle, marked catering.
Look, don't do this to me. All right, I'm in the tent. You find the boss?
Here's the plan. Infiltrate that cake.
What?
Just get inside. They're about to move it.
How do you know he'll be there?
Wouldn't you be?
Right, and then you pop out, boom, boom, and you show them cake is bad for you.
Hey, lead filling. Pow! Right in the mouth.
I'm gonna trust you on this. Give me a minute to process that. I'm a special surprise guest. Groom's an old buddy. He's gonna love it.
All right, Sugar, you ready?
You better believe it.
Here we go. When you hear the drum roll, that's your cue, okay?
I got it.
My client, Cherry Pops, was one of the best cake girls in the country. She could pop out of a cake like a...
I hope you're ready, because it's time.
I think I see him.
Think? Here we go.
He's the guy in the tracksuit. No, not that one. I think he's got dark hair. Great, you're doing good. That's pretty good, but that's not the guy. Okay, so this time I know what I'm talking about.
He wasn't here, was he?
Maybe he's near the pool. That place is loaded with broads. Maybe one broad in a cake wasn't enough for the big boss.
Don't want to hear again about any case.
it up. Two drunken guys are about to rain grenades down on your head, Clarence.
Focus on finding the boss.
You're in the range of their 6-irons. Of their 9-irons.
Find the boss, Lino. I know it was gonna be this kind of party.
It's like Armageddon over there. What'd you do?
Boss wasn't here. Give me some news, Mauro.
Gotta get to the pool. It's just behind the, them bushes.
The thicket.
I'll cut through.
One of California's most luxurious golf courses had turned into an Eastern European hellscape. Grenades, barbecues, men with thongs.
You still rolled up one of the bunnies? Tell me to go back.
Negative, Groundhog. Only place left is a parking lot, and it's just behind your position.
Find the guide. I'll wrap this up.
seen a guy get in. That's gotta be Kokashka, but the boss, huh? Like 100 Euro-trash mooks went in there with him. Gotta be the guy.
On it. Don't lose him.
Ain't ours to lose no more.
Shot. Son of a bitch, I lost him. We're done.
He got stuck. Clarence, he got stuck on the speed bump. Get over there before they finagle their way off that thing.
Get off me, dog. Watch my back till the job's done.
Roger, over. Now remember, this is a message. 1 in his brain, 2 in the chest.
I don't need help doing what I do. Just watch my back so no one shoots the messenger. Stay strong, girl.
You talk to dogs, huh? Now you die like a dog, 49.
What's that mean, 49?
49 is you. 49 little killers visit Kokoshkov. 49 stories ending just like this. What will you say, 49? I will remember your last words.
At 66 years old, Mr. David of Los Angeles made the best drive of his life, but lost his golf ball. It was later found in the skull of the infamous gangster, Kustikaka, the boss.
Oh, did you get him?
Well, he's dead. But no, it was an accident.
Oh, Christ.
Christ!
Oh, no, Christ. Oh, this is bad. We gotta call the boss.
Clarence saved his mom. He'd risen overnight to be one of the most important enforcers in the Luciano Empire. He'd even found Blue Estate. Alive, even. He was a hero among killers. And he was riding off away from the Luciano family forever. Well, hopefully.
Antonio, it's your father. Please, I won't stop calling. I know we had our complications, but you're my only son. You're the whole world to me. I lost the horse. You're all I got left. E dispiace, Antonio. I'm sorry. Your money's back in your accounts. Just come home, and we can start again, please.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
The Don had left a string of messages, and Tony, thinking his father was still angry, hadn't listened to a single one. Tony thought he'd hit rock bottom in Jamaica, spending his days at the bar with a line of empty coconuts in front of him when he met Alyosha. Alyosha claimed he worked for a Russian biofuel company, and hidden nearby was a seed that could revolutionize energy in Europe. If Tony could get that seed, Alyosha would make him a partner. Finally, Tony had found someone who respected his skills and appreciated him. Totally a job with global implications and big-time money, too. But when they got to the plant, it looked a lot like it was for something else.
That don't look like no science plant.
What are you, a botanist? We can make a lot of money with plant, Tony. It is necessary only to escape.
Oh man, they hadn't stolen just any plant, and it was as rare as Alyosha had said it was. But what it fueled instead of cars was party time. The culmination of 30 years of hydroponic science and breeding, objectively the finest plant of its kind. It was so pure.
Again with the head, damn it.
Your face!
Who said there'd only be one old guy and a dog?
Well, some guys are old. They could still see dogs.
If you told me the truth, I'd have packed better hardware. Not a whole island's after us.
Very hard to shoot with plant. You take my best gun, Tony. For great shooting success.
Maron, I thought I had the biggest piece. It's like shooting a cannon. If it was gold, it would be perfect.
I will buy you a gold one, Tony. Just get us out.
Run, man! Going to heaven, man!
Alyosha!
Better run, man!
Too many places for mooks to hide here. They can pop out anywhere.
In the smoke, you man, we dead, man. 10 man in Jamaica running.
I can't make heads or tails of this. Alyosha!
Tony, I'm here!
allergic to it.
They are poor, Tony.
That don't mean you can't live right. This is made out of tin cans. We get out of here.
It's this way, Tony. Just keep shooting.
Come on, you know what these boots cost?
We can buy many boots with plant.
Christ. I love my hair. It's a little
Fallen chicken is good luck. Come on, Tony. It's this way. Quickly, Tony! Here!
Run him over with bullets!
Tony!
Sliding down out of control through the jungle 3,000 miles from home, Tony knew no one but a Russian who played fast and loose with the truth. He finally hit rock bottom, or he was sliding toward it fast.
Plant no more. This is it. Oh, son of a... I'm gonna die out here in this middle of no place.
Felt so alone. Tony didn't know if he could survive. Worse, part of him didn't even know if he wanted to.
This ain't fair. It ain't right. No money, nobody who cares. Filthy dirty on my back.
are you looking at? Again with the hair, damn it.
Tony was looking past the field of his dreams, how they'd all gone up in smoke.
What's with the white one? Where they run out of paint? What the hell's that?
The suffering of others, it's the only thing to cheer Tony up.
I love my hair. What is that? It looks like a moon.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It is much better to run on road. It will take us straight to boat.
You lied to me! You pinko creep!
Why would I lie to you? Do you hear this?
What in the hell?
He's fastest guy. I love him.
The river was the only way out Tony had. The white water provided distance from his never-ending problems.
make sense no more.
Tony! Stay along river! I will meet you at beach!
Son of a bitch! You're gonna get me iced over here!
person in this world who could reach Tony now.
Cherry?
Tony? Your dad said he's been trying to reach you for days.
He can't reach me here.
You haven't listened to his messages?
He ain't never had nothing good to say to me.
What's wrong with you, Tony? I don't like the way you sound.
It's the end of the line out here, baby. I made a lot of mistakes.
Listen, Tony, your father loves you. He didn't call to yell. He called to apologize.
He what?
And I miss you, Tony. Come home, okay?
He never told me he was sorry all these years.
He is, Tony. He's a mess without you here. I'm pretty messy, too.
On the level?
You're my number one, Tony.
Number one. Yeah. With a bullet. You hold tight, baby. I'm coming home.
Whoa, not so fast, man. You can't get away from Bloodshot.
Bloodshot! Now I get it! You're one of them albino guys!
Yeah, man. What you think?
Well, you know, with all of them plants you got, I just figured.
That's racist, man. Offensive. 'Cause I's Jamaican means I gotta be red-stoned all at the time. You's an ignorant idiot.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Too late for that now.
Take your time. Get situated.
job.
No more.
Tony had made it, against all odds. When the chips were down and he was on the rocks, he'd raised himself up by his strength and his determination. He wasn't a quitter. He was the man.
Ho ho! My ship has finally come in. Now where's that Russian prick? Maybe they got him.
Tony! Run!
Christ!
The ocean calls to us.
Now you listen here, you Russian cheat. I'm done with your line of crap. Get this thing to Miami. My pop needs me.
As you wish. We go directly to Miami.
Your GPS is busted.
It is no problem. Alasha don't need GPS. We are just out of there. Nothing but water on the way.
They were heading north, but there was a whole lot of trouble in their way. Back in the City of Angels, I was close to finally cracking my case. I'd used all my deductive skills to finally track down Vincent. Something in her sultry tone said my client was planning a special kind of bonus.
I told you never to call me again. I have a restraining order against you. I found my cat 3 weeks ago, you creep!
Another case closed. And it sounded like a new case was about to fall into my lap.